morning and welcome to the Patriot Times Live. My name's Destiny and I'm joined with Corinne for today's announcements, but first she's going to start us off with the Pledge of Allegiance.
Good morning, Destiny, and thank you. First, let's please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now for today's announcements. The junior class is selling Valentine's Day carnations and candy to be delivered to classes on February 14th. The price is $2 for one carnation and candy. The proceeds will go towards this year's prom. Students in grades 7 through 12 can buy them during lunch for student-to-student delivery. Any parents or guardians in grades K through 6 are welcome to purchase for their child, too. Contact Ms. Basel for more details. The St. Helen Optimists are hosting a father-daughter dance on February 10th at 6 p.m. in the cafeteria at CHA. Tickets are $5 a couple and $3 each additional date. This is not limited to fathers per se. You can be grandpa, uncle, or any other lead male in the young ladies' lives to join in. Money raised will go towards school group projects. High school students may now purchase varsity jackets. The cost is $239. For details, contact the office or Mr. Marshall. Now to Derek for today's weather.
Thank you, Corinne. It sure is cold out there. The wind chill was a brisk -6 this morning as we left for school. This morning expect cloudy skies with a high of only 16 degrees. Winds will be mild at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Tonight the temperatures only drop a few degrees with a low of 11 degrees and only a 10% chance of snow. Saturday and Sunday expect mostly cloudy skies with highs in the upper 20s to low 30s with a low chance of snow flurries. Lows will be in the upper teens to lower 20s. Before the cold, bitter temperatures get you down to Punxsutawney Phil saw his shadow on Thursday morning, predicting 6 more weeks of winter during Groundhog Day. However, according to the Weather Channel, the little bugger may have got it wrong. The Weather Channel forecast near average to average temperatures through February. No areas of below average temperatures are currently forecast through the month anywhere in the country. The mild temperatures in portions of the south are expected to prevail through the spring, while colder than average conditions are not currently anticipated to return to the north. Let's hope the meteorologists are smarter than the groundhog. And now to Haley for the sports report.
Thank you, Derek. Let's sure hope good old Punxsutawney Phil is wrong. I'm ready for some barbecue and trail riding. And now for today's sports report. The girls' high school basketball teams took a hard loss falling 50-6 against Brethren on Thursday. According to sophomore Danielle Marshall, the team will need to focus more on getting open on the court. Next week, the boys and girls varsity see action 2 days in a row. The boys and girls travel to Hale on Monday. The team will then travel to Fairview on Tuesday. In bowling, the team will take on Whitaker Prescott on Saturday. The match is at High Score Lanes in West Branch. As a reminder, the North American Ice Fishing Circuit will hold a kids' ice camp at Charlton Heston Academy on February 18th. The camp is free for students. The camp will begin with a class tutorial from 1 to 2 p.m., followed by ice fishing on Lake St. Helen from 2 to 3:30 p.m. Check out the PTO page on Facebook for details. And just 2 more days until Super Bowl 51, watch the New England Patriots and the Atlanta Falcons battle it out on the gridiron. The game will take place in Houston and can be seen on Fox. And now to Brianna for today's high school college acceptance report.
All right, thank you, Haley, and I am super excited about the Super Bowl this Sunday. Good morning, Patriots, and I am here with CHA senior Jordan Ludwig. talk about what school she wants to go to. All right. Good morning, Jordan.
Good morning.
How are you? I'm doing well. Good. So we're here at the grapevine that you were off to college this fall.
I am.
When did you decide to attend school?
I decided to attend college at Oakland University in Rochester.
That is awesome. You were really excited to be a Grizzly?
I am.
Oh, that's awesome. All right. And what do you plan to major in?
I plan to major in secondary education.
Ooh. And what made you choose Oakland?
Well, a lot of my family has actually gone to Oakland, and it's perfect. This campus is perfect.
That is awesome. Did you tour it?
Yes, I did.
How'd that go?
It was well. I mean, it's a larger campus, but I mean, it's not too big. So, and it's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Mhm.
Excited to be in dorms too?
Yes.
I can't wait either. All right. How does it feel to be one of the CHA's graduating seniors this year?
Really exciting. It's kind of nerve-wracking though, because I mean, we don't really know how everything else is gonna go. You're the first class, you know.
Right.
So
That was really scary. But excited to do a lot of stuff and get it done and over with for the senior year?
yes, yes, I'm
Tell me
ready.
about it. How about prom?
I don't know. I'm nervous for prom. I haven't gotten all my stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But it'll be fun.
And then midterms.
Last one.
Oh yeah. And then midterms coming up.
Oh.
And then our finals. Oh my goodness. But alright, on a final note, what is the one thing that you will take from Charlton Heston Academy to go ahead with you at college?
To just work hard and not take it seriously, but still have fun, because I mean, this is important.
Right. That's awesome. I'm excited for my own self too. Alright, thank you, Jordan. And now for Brianna and Destiny for today's featured story.
Good morning, Patriots! I am so excited to be back and reporting on the story. We have a special community story for you today, and Destiny and I are joined by Mr. Rob Preston, who is the president of St. Helen Snowpackers. Good morning, Rob. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So please tell our viewers what the St. Helen Snowpackers is about and what your group does.
Oh, we're a snowmobile club, obviously. And we do have a event on February 11th that includes, we do pit stops, and there's a lunch wagon outside on the trail. And we do a no snow run too in June. That's June 10th, I believe. And that includes, quads, side-by-sides, Jeeps, trucks, whatever you got, you can bring it there and ride.
So no scooters? I have a scooter on
No,
campus
I
here.
wouldn't take your scooter out there.
Okay. So your club is probably hoping that Punxsutawney Phil is correct and winter will continue.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
For those of you who don't know what that is, it's a groundhog. So how does someone who is interested in the club get involved?
Well, you can go down to Snowpackers and get an application, or you can go down to Bev's, the BS liquor store there in town, and get an application, fill it out, and probably accept you.
Do you have to be a snowmobile to be do you have to have one to be an active member?
No, you don't need a snowmobile. You can, I'll just leave it at that. You don't need a snowmobile to ride or to be a member.
So my final question for you is there stuff to do when there's no snow on the ground for you guys?
Oh, what we do is usually in the fall, we go out brushing and signing, get the trails ready for the snow.
So I understand that you have a big event coming up that you've already mentioned to us. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Okay, there's a ticket you have to buy. They're $20 for a ticket. And we'll have a lunch wagon out on the trail. I think I already mentioned that. And we'll have 50-50 drawings. And for each pit stop, there'll be a prize, or a cash prize too. So you'll have a chance to win that amount of money at each stop, when you come back to the clubhouse. And we'll have Friday night, we're doing cider and donuts at the clubhouse.
Yum.
And it is open to the public. You don't have to be a Snowpacker member. And we're having a mystery ride Friday night. I may be leading that, or maybe somebody else. I might go grooming instead. So, there's also a silent auction, and it's open to the public. You don't need a ticket for that. You just come and bid on the stuff.
So you said it costs $20 to participate. So how can our viewers get more information on the tickets?
You go to the Snowpacker's website. It is www.sthelensnowpackers.com.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us today. It sounds like a fun weekend to wrap up winter here in St. Helen. So be sure to mark up your calendars for Saturday, February 11th, and head over to the St. Helen Snowpackers Clubhouse for some winter fun and some of Northern Michigan's greatest trails. You may even be the winner of that great Upper Peninsula getaway trip. So this concludes today's Patriot Times Live. Thank you for joining us today. Have a great weekend, stay warm, and we'll see you on Monday.